round of applause to this wonderful function which has carried over 4 days. In 1984, there were 2 events which took place which symbolized collaboration and non-collaboration. In the main Olympics, in the 3,000-meter women race, one of the contenders, Mary Decker, was deliberately tripped by Zola Budd of UK, and her Olympic medal was cancelled. It was considered a disgrace in the field of Olympics. But in that same year, in the Paralympics, there was a race for 200 meters where 8 individuals were competing for the sprint. It was for persons with intellectual disabilities. The person coming second suddenly tripped and fell. The person who was going first turned around and saw this individual fallen down, and instead of finishing the race, came to help him. He picked him up, wiped his dust. Seeing this, the other 6 individuals with intellectual disabilities also came. Somebody was wiping his face, somebody was wiping off the blood, and they did something magnificent. All 8 of them held their hands and walked across the finishing line together. And for the first time in the history of Olympics, 8 Olympic gold medals were given to all the individuals. Please clap. That symbolized collaboration, and International Purple Fest Goa symbolizes that collaboration. It's not 8 gold medals, it's hundreds of gold medals to every volunteer, every delegate, every individual who has taken part in this Purple Fest Goa. Today we are going to start off with the national anthem and we are going to end with the national anthem. So I request the entire audience to rise for the national anthem, please.
जन गण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उज्जल जलधि तरंगा तब शुभ नामे जागे तब शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तब जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We are always filled with pride when the Indian national anthem is played. I would like to welcome on stage the Okay. We are going to have a special school dance as a dance by the school children of the special schools. So please welcome these amazing children with a big round of applause. They represent all the special schools of Goa. So please give them a big round of applause. You've been seeing them for the past 3 days. You're going to witness them for one last time. Please welcome them with a loud cheer, please. Woo!
ये मेरी डगर सत्य ये आकाश मेरा है घर ए बुड्ढा ये मेरा अड्डा ए बुड्ढा ये मेरा अड्डा अरे ए बुड्ढा ये मेरा अड्डा
नाम सुन के फ्लावर समझे क्या? फायर है मैं।
Violence, violence, violence. I don't like it. I avoid, but violence likes me. I can't avoid.
Not salsa, not flamenco, my brother.
Do you know Desi Nach?
बैल जैसे धूल उड़ा के सींग उठा के तुम भी नाचो बाजी चमके ताल ढोल बेटा राजू उड़ के नाचो हीरो से भी तेज कोई कर सके जो बेज नाचो अस्तबल में घोड़े जैसे भाग टोर छोड़ नाचो मिट्टी जो तो रोट मोटा मिर्च खा के ऐसे नाचो हाँ जा छोरे हाँ जा गोरे हाँ जा छोरे
ट्यून चेंज है मामा Now original
Memories are something which can be cherished for a lifetime.
They've not given the
Audience, please wait. I'm waiting for instructions. I have not forgotten my script, okay? Okay. Uh, Now my instructions are clear. Memories are something which we cherish for a lifetime. And in these last 3 days, we've got some amazing memories which have happened. Now remember, you're sitting alone in an airport, you're sitting at home and you don't know what to do. If you don't have YouTube, you can always have iTube. That is your own memories which you can refresh again and again. So to refresh your memories with these iTube, to show you the glimpse of what has happened in the Purple Fest for the last 3 days, we are going to play a video. So sit back and cherish the memories of Purple Fest.
A space where ability is celebrated, barriers are broken, and new possibilities are created. I welcome you all to join us in this journey of building an inclusive Goa, inclusive India. Together, let us make the Purple Fest 2025 an unforgettable celebration.
Congratulations once again to everyone involved. Purple Fest 2025 has given persons with disabilities the space, the recognition, and the celebration they deserve.
They say every color has a story, and the color purple is no different. A color that stands for courage, for unity, for belief that every human being deserves to be seen, heard, and celebrated. This year in October, this color is taking over the heart of Goa. This is a story of International Purple Fest 2025. India's largest celebration of diversity, inclusion, and the power of ability. For 4 unforgettable days, Goa turned purple. Over 50,000 people came together, persons with disabilities, families, innovators, and the voices from across the continent joining in for one celebration in one universal spirit. Across all our venues, the conversation turned into understandings. Policymakers, activists, and citizens sat side by side, treating inclusion not just as a charity, but as a shared responsibility. For many, it was the first time they saw what exactly. Across the grounds stood hundreds of stalls from NGOs and rehabilitation centers, classrooms, startups, and government teams, each bringing their own story of change. The ground soon filled with cheers. Athletes got ready for the challenges ahead. From wheelchair basketball to para-athletics, every game was celebration of strength and determination. And for the first ever time at International Purple Fest, Boscia and adventure sports were introduced, with jet skiing, parasailing, scuba diving adding a new wave of excitement and inclusion. As the daylight faded, a new rhythm took over, one made of music, movement, and feelings. Under the purple rain, artists from across the country brought their stories of strength. Each performance reminded us that the talent has no boundary. Volunteers, participants, visitors all danced side by side. There was no label, there was no division, only pure energy.
A wonderful video. Please give the media team a big round of applause for that wonderful video presentation. In our Indian tradition, we welcome individuals with something called as Namaste. Namaste is derived from the Sanskrit word Namah-te, which means the divinity in me salutes the divinity in you. Both the hands symbolize me and you, and we both come from the same power, the same glory, the same creator. So with this Namaste, we would like to welcome the dignitaries on the stage, and we have a galaxy of dignitaries today for the closing ceremony. I would first like to call on stage the Governor of Goa, Shri P. Ashok Gajapati Raju. Please welcome him with a big round of applause. We would also like to call upon the Governor of Kerala, Shri Rajendra Arlekar, who's also from Goa itself. So please welcome him with a big round of applause. Next, we would like to call our beloved Chief Minister of Goa, Dr. Pramod Sawant. Please welcome him with a big round of applause. Shri Muzammil Mullah will give away the floral tribute to our Minister of Empowerment with Persons with Disabilities, Shri Subhash Paldesai, sir. I'd request Mangesh Desai again to hand over the floral tribute to Srimati Malika Nadda. Come this side. I'll come here. We would like to ask the director, Srimati Varsha Naik, to hand over the floral tribute to Rajesh Faldaisai, sir. Varsha Naik ma'am will also give away the floral tribute to the MLA Ullas Duvekar, sir. Okay, that's all.
Mementos to Governor and Governor of Goa, Governor of Kerala. Mementos,
Since we missed both the governors, Shri Ashok Gajapati Raju sir and Shri Rajendra Alekar sir, for the inaugural ceremony, I would like to request Mementos Pavaskar sir to hand over the mementos to both these governors. We missed them out during the inaugural and during the fest, so we are asking Guru Pavaskar sir to hand over the mementos. And also our director Srimati Varsha Naik to hand over the I would request the Secretary, Prasanna Acharya sir, to hand over the memento to Srimati Malika Nadda, whom we also missed in the inauguration. Thank you for that. I request all the dignitaries to take the seat in the audience. And now I would request the welcome address to be given by the Secretary of the Ministry of Empowerment of Persons with Disability, Shri Prasanna Acharya sir. So please welcome Prasanna Acharya to give the welcome address.
Sir, Subhash sir will give. Subhash sir will give a welcome address.
Okay, there's a small change. The Minister Subhash Faldaisai sir will give the welcome address, and we'll take it from there later.
ये नहीं पढ़ने का सर, और इधर सर का नाम है और कंदावले सर नहीं आया।
Namaskar and very warm evening to everyone present here. The chief guest of this evening, His Excellency Honorable Governor of Goa, His Excellency Governor of Kerala, the Honorable Chief Minister of Goa, Dr. Pramod Sawant, Shri Sadanand Sheikh Tanawade ji, Madam Malika Nadda ji, Shri Prasanna Acharya ji, the Secretary, Mr. Rajesh Faldaisai, the Honorable MLA, Mr. Ullas Duvekar, Honorable MLA, the State Commissioner for Persons with Disability, Mr. Guruprasad Pavaskar, the Secretary for State Commissioner for Persons with Disability, Mr. Taha Azik, Madam Varsha Naik, the Director for Empowerment of Persons with Disability, all the heads of NGOs present here, all the delegates who have come here from all across the world, and all the organizers, the team of organizers, and my dear friends. Friends, as we close this incredible edition of International Purple Fest 2025, I stand before you filled with pride, pride in Goa, pride in our people, and pride in this unstoppable purple moment. What we have witnessed over these last few days is not just a festival. It is the heartbeat inclusion, the voice of change, and the spirit of New India, confident, compassionate, and inclusive environment. The Purple Fest has transformed Goa into a living example of accessibility and awareness. We have seen thousands of people, from children to seniors, from entrepreneurs to artists, from policymakers to performers, all moving together, learning, laughing, and breaking barriers. Goa has once again proved that inclusion is not a charity, it's equality, it's empowerment, and it's celebration and it's collaboration. This is where friendships were built, innovations were born, and mindsets are changed for forever. One of the most powerful chapters of this year's fest was Purple Sports, a space that celebrated ability, determination, commitment, and joy. For the first time in India, we launched the Bosai Federation, giving our athletes with disabilities a national performance to perform and shine. We saw people take part in wheelchair basketball, wheelchair cricket, para table tennis, blind cricket, adventure sports activities, and adaptive adventure sports, all infused with boundless energy. And who can forget the inspiring story of Choni Chagmo from Himachal Pradesh, the first person with disability to trek Mount Everest. Her journey is proof that limits exist with disability, exist only in the mind and not in the disability. And here in Goa, we are nurturing a culture where dreams climb higher every day. We even saw participants take the plunge, quite literally, with adaptive scuba diving, paragliding, and jet ski on the ski. Because here at the Purple Fest, inclusion goes beyond ramps and policies. It dives deep into confidence, fun, and freedom. The Purple Fest has become the launchpad for inclusion in action, practical, impactful, and people-driven. The mobility service by Buddy Mobility Care have made travel accessible, connecting every venue, every beach, every corner of Goa with dignity and ease. Intervention services with deep vision tech are ensuring that early detection, rehabilitation, and assistive technology, assistive devices reach every child who needs it. The house-to-house survey is taking inclusion to the grassroots, identifying every person with disability, ensuring no one is left behind. The Divyangarat, our mobile outreach van, is now reaching remote villages, spreading awareness and connecting people with opportunities. These initiatives are creating real impact, not in policy papers, but in people's lives and minds. Goa is setting an example for a nation of how accessibility, technology, and compassion can come together to build a society without the barriers. This year we have seen the birth of new idea, the purple economy, and it's changing how we think about the growth. The purple economy reminds us that accessibility is not a cost, it is an investment in the people. We are proud that JIDC, Union Bank of India, and Office of the State Commissioner for Persons with Disability have all signed for this movement, integrating inclusion into business, policy, and in practice. When our travel, our hospitality, our tourism, and retail sectors embrace accessibility, everyone wins. Hotels are now residing spaces to welcome all the guests. Restaurants are learning inclusive services and practices. Taxis, buses, tour operators are making mobility a right and not a privilege. Friends, that's what it means to be a people aware, to recognize that persons with disabilities are already contributing to the economy, innovating in startups, creating art, leading change, and inspiring all of us. Here at the fest, we have seen this energy come alive. Though every exhibition, every artisan's stall, every conversation about the designs, inclusion, and enterprise, this is the purple economy where compassion and commerce go hand to hand. This year, all the state commissioners for persons with disabilities from across India came together, united in purpose, united in vision. The collaborations here in Goa sends a clear message across the world that inclusion is India's future and Goa is showing the way. Let's talk impact, because numbers alone can't capture what we've seen. Thousands of visitors from across India and the world, hundreds of NGOs, innovators, entrepreneurs showcasing inclusive products, government departments and private players working hand in hand for the first time, and most importantly, a shift in everybody's mindset. People don't see inclusion, they didn't felt it, they understood. The accessibility is not about helping a few, it is about building society where everyone belongs. This fest has changed how it moves, how it builds, how it welcomes, and that impact will live on after the lights go off tonight for forever. As we close this chapter, let's be clear, Purple Fest does not end tonight. It continues in our policies, in our schools, in our designs, in our studios, in our buses, and in our hearts. Goa will always be your home, a place that welcomes everybody with open arms, open minds, and open hearts. Together, we have started something beautiful, a purple revolution that will spread across India and beyond. Let's keep this spirit alive. Let's keep building a world that sees ability before the disability, dignity before the difference, and inclusion before everything else. Thank you for being a part of this journey. Together, let's make every day a Purple Fest. Jai Hind, Jai Goa, Jai Inclusion. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for that wonderful message of inclusion. I remember when I was in school, there was this teacher who had taken us for a picnic, and after the picnic, she told, I want you all to buy gas balloons at the edge of the park. So we were around 40 boys, we all went, and we all bought different colored gas balloons. Somebody bought red, somebody bought blue, somebody bought yellow. This is before I lost my eyesight. And after that, as we were walking towards the bus, of the school, one of the boys by mistake let the gas balloon slip from his hand and it started going up. And he shouted out, ma'am, and she turned back and she saw this boy was almost in tears. Without batting an eyelid, she said, all of you leave your gas balloons. And 40 of us left our gas balloons and we started clapping and cheering for the wonderful mirage of colors going up in the sky. What was an atmosphere of unhappiness for one boy turned into an atmosphere of happiness for 40 boys. And that is what inclusion is all about. Please give a big round of applause to Subhaya Shwildesai sir for that wonderful inclusive address. I would like to now call upon stage the Minister in the Government for New and Renewable Energy, Shri Shripad Nayak, to say a few words before we go ahead. I would request Mangesh sir to hand over the floral memento to Shripad Nayak sir. We have our Minister for Empowerment with Persons with Disabilities, Shri Subhash Phaldesai, handing over the memento and the floral tribute to our Union Minister for New and Renewable Energy.
नमस्कार। Chief guest of International Purple Fest 2025 closing ceremony, Honorable Sri Pusapati Ashok Gajapati Rajuji, Honorable Governor of Goa, Guest of Honor, Dr. Pramod Sawantji, Chief Minister Goa, Guest of Honor, Sri Adarni Rajendra Arlekar ji, Governor of Goa, Sri Sadanand Seth Tanawade ji, Member of Rajya Sabha, Sri Malika Nadda ji, President of Special Olympic, Rajendra Phaldesai ji, Honorable MLA Kumarjwa Kaushal ji, Sri Ullas Tuekar ji, Honorable MLA Naveli, Sri Prasanna Acharya ji, IAS Secretary DPWD, Commissioner for Persons with Disability, Goa, Sri Guru Prasad Pavaskar ji, distinguished dignitaries, esteemed delegates, and dear friends. Good evening to all of you. As we conclude the International Purple Fest 2025, we do so with a deep sense of pride and gratitude. Over the past days, the state of Goa has been adorned in the color purple, representing inclusion, accessibility, and empowerment. The Purple Fest has grown beyond an event. It has become a moment, a celebration of ability, diversity, and equal opportunity. It has demonstrated that inclusion is not an aspiration, but a collective responsibility and a mark of true progress. This year's festival has achieved remarkable milestones. The launch of the Divyang Rath ensure that services and assistive technology reach every corner of our state. The comprehensive disability survey reaffirms the commitment to empowering every citizen as an equal participant in our democracy. I would like to place on record my heartfelt appreciation to the entire organizing team whose dedication, vision, and tireless efforts have made this festival a grand success. Sri Subhash Phaldesai ji, Honorable Minister, Sri Guru Prasad Pavaskar ji, Sri Taha Hazik ji, Srimati Varsha Naik ji, and all team members have set a benchmark for excellence in planning and execution. The emergence of a purple economy during this festival reminds us that inclusion is not only a matter of social justice, but also catalyst for innovation, productivity, and economic progress. As we bring this celebration to a close, let us carry forward the purple spirit to ensure that accessibility, equality and dignity become an intrinsic to every aspect of our society. With these words, I thank you all from bottom of my heart. Thank you very much. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir, for that brief address. As you all know, the inclusion measures, the live captioning is going on. There is an audio description in the IPFG app. There is also sign language interpretation and ramps for proper accessibility. Once a wise man was asked, what's the difference between an angel and a human being? And he said, while angels have 2 wings to fly, human beings have only 1 wing so that they can hold each other and fly together. And I think so one such person who's holding everybody together and making the entire state of Goa fly to great heights is the Honorable Chief Minister of Goa, Dr. Pramod Sawant. So please welcome Dr. Pramod Sawant with a big round of applause.
Give the mic, I'll tell you when to shake hands.
गुड इवनिंग फ्रेंड्स. पर्पल फेस्टिवल बहुत अच्छा हुआ. अच्छा हुआ क्या? अच्छा हुआ तो मेरे साथ में बोलो, भारत माता की. जोर से बोलो भैया, भारत माता की. भारत माता की. चलो, मुझे अभी लगा कि बहुत अच्छा हुआ. ओके, अगली बार करना है या नहीं करना है? कौन कौन आएंगे? सभी आएंगे? तो फिर एक बार बताओ, भारत माता की. थैंक यू. For the closing ceremony of the International Purple Fest 2025, Sri Kusapati Ashok Gajapati Raju, Honorable Governor of the Goa, as the chief guest, Sri Rajendra Allekar ji, Honorable Governor of the Kerala, Sri Sripad Naik ji, Honorable Union Minister of the Government of India, Sri Sadanand Sheth Tanavade, Honorable Member for the Rajya Sabha, and Mr. Subhash Phaldesai, the Minister for the person with the disability, the Government of Goa, Mr. Prasanna Acharya, Secretary for the PWD, the Guru Prasad Pavaskar, State Commissioner for the person with the disability, Varsha Naik, Director for the Department of the Empowerment of the person with the disability, Taha Aziz. Besides that, our honorable MLAs are there, Rajesh Phaldesai, Ullas Naik Tuekar, and other distinguished guests from the different disability commissioner from the different states. Some international guests are here. So once again, I welcome you all for this closing ceremony of the International Purple Fest. Respected guests and my dear friends, it is a great honor to join you all for the closing ceremony of the International Purple Fest 2025. Over the past few days, Goa has once again shown the world that what the true inclusion looks like. The Purple Fest has grown into one of the most meaningful and impactful celebration of inclusion in our country. It has brought together the people from all walks of life, participants, performers, artisans, entrepreneurs, students, volunteers, and visitors. This festival has proved that inclusion is opportunity. It is an empowerment. Hence, every individual has found a space to express the talent, share stories, and inspire others. The spirit of Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas, Sabka Vishwas, and Sabka Prayas has been truly visible throughout this event. Goa is proud to contribute to the vision and to be the part of the national and global movement for inclusion. The Purple Fest has also creating a livelihood. Over the past few days, the thousands of the visitors, artisans, innovators, and the performers has participated. Their energy and creativity have brought the new vibrancy to Goa. This is the beginning of what we proudly call the purple economy, where social inclusion and economic growth go hand in hand. When everyone is included in the progress of society becomes the stronger. Among the many voices we heard during this festival, one that touched to the heart was Mr. Prathamesh Sinha, who said, "I may not see with my eyes, but I see with my heart, and what I see is a world full of possibilities." He is there. His words captures the spirit of the Purple Fest perfectly. It is about the seeing the world with our hearts, about believing the ability, and about the recognizing that every challenge can become the new possibility. Every story shared has reminded us that a human spirit has no limit. The Purple Fest has also created the new platform and opportunities in education and employment. Workshop, discussion, and exhibitions have opened doors to the better learning environment and inclusive workplace. This will be help ensure that the person with the disability are active leaders of our development. Education gives the empowerment, employment gives the respect. Together, they create the independence, and this is the foundation of inclusion. As a Chief Minister and as an Education Minister, I am deeply committed to ensure that every child, every student, every young person in the Goa has the equal access to learning and growth. I also want to extend my heartfelt thanks to international delegates and partners. Your participation have added the immense value and perspective to this festival. It is a shared mission and unites the people from every background. The Purple Fest has become the bridge connecting the nation, ideas, and hearts. I want to take this moment to recognize the extraordinary team has made this possible. First, the captain of this team is Mr. Subhash Faldesai. Give a big round of applause to the Subhash Faldesai for his leadership and continuous support for this International Purple Festival. Second one is Mr. Guru Prasad Pavaskar for their tireless commitment and the State Commissioner for the person with the disability. Third is the Secretary for the person with the disability, Mr. Prasanna Acharya, one who has contributed lots to this function. And Mr. Ta Aziz for his vision and energy that brought the new ideas to life. Srimati Varsha Naik for her thoughtful coordination and warmth that made every guest feel at home. This team is what makes the Purple Fest so special. The impact of the Purple Fest will continue long after today. We have started the conversion, build collaboration, and most importantly, change the mindset. That is the true success of this festival. Awareness can fade, but the understanding stays. When the society begins to understand inclusion, a real change begins. This moment will inspire schools, office, local bodies, and the families to think and act inclusively in their daily lives. It will encourage the more states and nations to replicate the Purple Fest model and carry the message forward. To every volunteers, performers, organizers, and participants, a big thank you for your enthusiasm and dedication. Give a big round of applause to all the volunteers here. Goa has always stood for the peace, kindness, and unity. The Purple Fest has added another meaning. It has made the Goa model of inclusion that we had seen for the last 3 days. As we close this year's festival, let us carry forward this message that truly developed society is one that gives the equal space to everyone. May we continue to see the world with our heart. May we continue to build a nation where every person can dream, belong. मैं फिर एक बार इस पर्पल फेस्टिवल की चर्चा पूरे देश और विदेश में हो रही है। इस पर्पल फेस्टिवल के बारे में ऑनरेबल प्राइम मिनिस्टर नरेंद्र मोदी जी ने जिसके मन की बात में उल्लेख किया और हमेशा के लिए वो चाहते हैं कि दिव्यांग जनों के लिए यानी बहुत बड़ा स्वाभिमान और अभिमान से जीने का हक किसी को है तो अपने दिव्यांग भाई और बहन को है। इसीलिए आज इस समापन पर फिर एक बार मैं आप सभी लोगों का बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद देता हूं और डिक्लेयर करता हूं कि वन ऑफ द बेस्ट इंटरनेशनल पर्पल फेस्टिवल हमने ऑर्गेनाइज किया। इसलिए पूरे टीम के लिए और आप सभी के लिए बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। जय हिंद, जय भारत।
Thank you so much, sir. You always fill us with inspiration. You always fill us with the team spirit, and you always fill us with what we have to do further. A truly visionary leader. Please give Dr. Pramod Sawant a big round of applause. Now I would like to call upon the guest of honor for the day, the very own son of Goa, Sri Rajendra Arlekar, who is now the governor of Kerala, to give his address to the Purple Fish. Please welcome him with a big round of applause.
Namaskar everybody here. We are at the concluding function of the Purple Fest, which has been talked of not only in our state, but throughout the country and even beyond our borders. आज के इस कार्यक्रम में, समापन कार्यक्रम में हमारे साथ उपस्थित है गोवा के माननीय राज्यपाल श्री पशुपति अशोक गजपति राजू जी, हमारे केंद्र के मंत्री श्री श्रीपाद नायक जी, हमारे गोवा के मुख्यमंत्री जिनका अभी अभी हम सब ने उद्बोधन सुना, मेरे मित्र प्रमोद सावंत जी, हमारे यहाँ के सांसद सदानंद तानावड़े, अपने दो विधायक उल्लास तोयेकर, राजेश फलदेसाई, इस विभाग के सेक्रेटरी प्रसन्ना आचार्य जी, वर्षा नायक जी, कमिश्नर दिव्यांगजनों के लिए जो आयोग है उसके मेरे मित्र गुरु प्रसाद पावस्कर जी, अन्य सभी उपस्थित बहनों और भाइयों, today we are concluding this particular function. As our Honorable CM has said, it is not the conclusion of the spirit that we have in our hearts. We will be continue with the very same spirit which the Purple Fest has given to us. हमारे दिव्यांग जन जो है उनके लिए एक बहुत ही अच्छा मौका है, अवसर है, अपने खुद के भीतर जो एक कला है, टैलेंट है, स्किल है, इसको सबके सामने रखने का एक बहुत अच्छा अवसर हम सबको मिलता है। पता चलता है कि हमको इन सब बच्चों में या बुजुर्गों में भी जो भी कला है वो कभी भी बाहर नहीं आती, दिखाई नहीं देती. But such organizations, and when we organize such festivals, they certainly bring out the inner hidden energies and talents of our people, of our co-brothers. That comes before the public. What we have to learn from message from this particular organizing the festival has to be taken from us, has to be decided. I remember, I will just give you one example. In Kerala, there is one magician, renowned magician. His name is magician Gopinath. He was to come to this particular festival. But magician Gopinath, he was performing magical tricks for all people. And when he went to perform before the Divyangajan, disabled persons, specially abled persons, he was so much taken aback that the talent which was shown by the people with the audience, that is particularly the Divyangajan, he said, I have to dedicate my whole life to these people. Now this magician Gopinath has given up playing magic, and now he has started organizing such festivals and programs for the Divyangajan, for the disabled persons. A great person he is. I had been to his facility. He has started the rehabilitation center there, particularly giving all the necessary facilities and the inputs, all the medicines, whatever required, and all the things which are required by the Divyangajan. He does that. He has erected one very good facility center there. I was there for a day to see what is happening there. And that is really what we need to do. The message of this particular organizing the festivals is two phases. It has got two different phases. One, to bring out the talent what we have, our brothers and sisters within them, and that talent is to be presented before the public, before the whole world. And we then we go and pat on their backs, give them encouragement, congratulate them. They feel better. They feel really good and they still perform better. This is the message which this particular fest has given. But still better message has this particular fest has given is, and that is to be carried from here, is not by our participants, but the whole of public. We all have to see that these people who are Divyangajan or disabled or specially abled children or other people, they are not at our mercy. We do something for them and we are happy. No, they don't deserve any mercy. They deserve opportunities. They deserve opportunities. That opportunity has to be given by the whole of our people. So it is for us to decide. It is for us to have some mindful, peaceful discussion and thought that what we can do for these people. This is the purpose of this Purple Fest. We just cannot say, yes, it was a very nice function. Our Chief Minister Pramod Sawant, Subhash Valdesai, then Guru Pavaskar, Prasanna Achar, all of them did very well. And we all clap for them. What are we going to do after the ending of this particular fest? That is the question to be asked by us to ourselves. यह प्रश्न हमको पूछना चाहिए हमारे लिए, so that we can do something for these students, these people. Many a times there is lethargy on our part. हम सोचते ही नहीं इनके बारे में. अच्छा किया, हम कुछ पैसा दे दिया हमने तो हमारा काम खत्म होता है. That is not the way. They are not at our mercy. हमारी दया के ऊपर वो नहीं जीते. उनके लिए भगवान काफी है। हमने उनको अवसर देना चाहिए, सुविधा देनी चाहिए। दैट इज व्हाट वी नीड टू डू एंड दैट इज द मैसेज व्हाट वी हैव टू टेक फ्रॉम हियर। मुझे लगता है ऐसा हम जब सोचेंगे, कुछ करेंगे, तब कुछ जाकर आगे बन पाएगा। जैसे कि गुरु पावस्कर और जानते हैं हमारे मिनिस्टर भी कि हम भी एक ऐसा एक छोटा सा स्कूल चला रहे हैं उस गांव में, और वहां जाकर मैं उनसे मिलता हूं हमेशा के लिए। तब मुझे लगता है कि हमने इनके लिए कुछ करना चाहिए। क्या करना चाहिए? अवसर देना चाहिए, रिहेबिलिटेशन के देना चाहिए, वोकेशनल ट्रेनिंग देने की आवश्यकता है, सो दैट दे कैन स्टैंड ऑन देयर ओन फीट, नॉट एट आवर मर्सी। इसके लिए प्रयास करने की जरूरत है। मुझे बहुत खुशी है कि हमारी यहाँ की सरकार उनके बाकी सभी विभागों के द्वारा बहुत ही अच्छा काम इन सबको सपोर्ट देने का, सहायता देने का कर रही है। और अंडर द एबल लीडरशिप ऑफ आवर ऑनरेबल चीफ मिनिस्टर प्रमोद जी, दिस विल सर्टनली विल बी देयर एंड वी आर कॉन्फिडेंट दैट दिस विल बी हैपनिंग इन फ्यूचर। मुझे यहाँ बुलाने के लिए आप सबको बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद, खास करके मेरे मित्र गुरु पावस्कर को, क्योंकि उन्होंने बार बार मुझे यहाँ बुलाया है, आप सबके सबसे एक साथ मिलने का मुझे अवसर दिया है। बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद।
Thank you, sir, for that wonderful address and showing opportunities. We are running out of time, so without further delay, I would like to call upon the Honorable Governor of Goa, Shri P. Ashok Gajapati Raju, to speak on stage. Please welcome him with a big round of applause.
Honorable Chief Minister of Goa, Dr. Pramod Sawant ji, Honorable Governor of Kerala, Sri Rajendra Arlekar ji, Honorable Union Minister of State, Sri Shripad Nayak ji, Honorable Minister, Government of Goa, Sri Subhash Pai Desai ji, Honorable Raj Sabha Member, Sri Sadanand Thavide ji, UN Resident Coordinator in India, Sri Sombi Shah, State Commissioner for Persons with Disabilities, Sri Guru Prasad Pavaskar ji, senior officials of the Government of India and the Government of Goa, distinguished delegates from India and abroad, Purple ambassadors, members of the civil society, participants, and my dear brothers and sisters, Namaskar and good evening to all. It is a privilege to be among you this evening at the closing ceremony of the International Purple Fest Goa 2025, a festival that has illuminated our state and inspired the nation with its message of equality, dignity, and inclusion. The color purple represents dignity, ambition, transformation, and independence. Values at the heart of the global disability rights movement. During this festival, Goa truly lived up to those values. The city of Panji was draped in purple, its streets, bridges, and buildings glowing through the day and into the night. The lighting, decorations, and performances created an atmosphere of joy and togetherness. The city itself became a symbol, reminding us that when we embrace inclusion, society shines better. As Helen Keller said, the best and most beautiful things in the world cannot be seen or even touched. They must be felt with the heart. And Goa has indeed felt inclusion in its streets, its people, and its spirit. The Purple Fest is not just a celebration, it is a manifestation of rights-based vision. It reminds us that persons with disabilities are not beneficiaries of charity, but holders of rights, equal citizens entitled to dignity, opportunity, and participation in every sphere of life. The Rights of Persons with Disability Act 2016 has laid a strong foundation of equality and empowerment, reminding us that inclusion is not an act of kindness, it is a constitutional obligation. This vision reflects the core principles of our Constitution: justice, liberty, equality, and fraternity, guiding us towards a more human and equitable society. I take this opportunity to commend the Government of India, particularly the Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment and the Department for Empowerment of Persons with Disabilities for their unwavering leadership in promoting inclusion and accessibility. I also congratulate the Government of Goa under the visionary leadership of our Chief Minister, Dr. Pramod Sawant, for his exemplary commitment in organizing this international festival. I especially recognize the Department of Empowerment of Persons with Disabilities, its Minister, Sri Subhash Pai Desai, and the State Commissioner for Persons with Disabilities, and the dedicated team. Your collective leadership and hard work have ensured that every aspect of this event, from accessible infrastructure to inclusive programming, truly embodied the spirit of Inclusive Goa, Inclusive India. This year's Purple Fest brought together delegates, experts, and participants from across India and around the world. It has been a vibrant exchange of ideas, technologies, and experiences, a living platform for learning and knowledge transfer. These interactions have deepened awareness, built partnerships, and created new motivation to take forward the mission of inclusivity in every community. The friendship and collaboration forged here will continue to strengthen the global movement for equal opportunity and dignity for all. I also wish to express my deep appreciation to our Purple ambassadors, the shining faces of this celebration. Your warmth, compassion, and dedication have personified the spirit of inclusion. You have been the bridge between organizers, participants, and the people of Goa, showing that inclusion is not merely a principle but a practice of empathy and action. While governments and laws provide the framework, the soul of inclusion lies within the society itself. Each of us, as families, teachers, employers, and citizens, have a role in building a world where diversity is valued and participation is universal. Goa has once again shown that leadership in inclusion is not about size, but about vision and will. The Purple Fest stands as a model for the rest of the country, reflecting our national vision of inclusive India, inspired by our Honorable Prime Minister's call, Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas, Sabka Vishwas, Sabka Prayas. Together, we can build an India where accessibility, equality, and empathy become the norm in every institution and the very heart. As this inspiring festival draws to a close, let us ensure that the light of purple continues to shine in our schools, workplaces, and in our attitudes. Let us build a future where no ability goes unnoticed, no dream goes unsupported, and no citizen is left behind. We are all children of the same divine light. May that light, the purple light of inclusion, continue to guide us towards a just, compassionate, and inclusive India. I congratulate all delegates, participants, organizers, and Purple ambassadors for making this festival a resounding success. May the spirit of Purple, in spirit of equality and hope, continue to inspire Goa and indeed all of India. Thank you. Jai Hind.
The World Linguistic Association conducted a survey to find out which are the 3 most impactful words in the English language. Can you guess what it was? I love you. And they wanted to consider what are the 2 most impactful words in the English language, and the answer was thank you. To propose a vote of thanks, we have an exceptional individual. When a manager comes, he announces, here I am. But when a leader comes, everybody says, here he comes. And here comes the leader, the innovative, and the spirit behind the Purple Fest, a very, very amazing individual, the secretary in the Office of the Commissioner of Persons with Disability, Government of Goa. Please welcome with a big round of applause, Taha Hazik, for the vote of thanks.
Good evening, everybody. What an evening today. We started somewhere 4 days ago, and Today we are here for vote of thanks of closing ceremony. It's really, really hard to stand here, and we all know what superb things we have done through the IPFG 2025. Amongst us present, His Excellency Governor of Goa. Really thank you, sir, to be here amongst us. Guest of honor, Governor of Kerala, Sir Rajendra Alekar, sir. Sir, your passion says you are here with us. Our Honorable CM, only because of him, his vision, his dream to get Goa inclusive drives us as a team to curate something called as International Purple Fest Goa. Thanks a lot for that, sir. Our MP Rajya Sabha, Tanaude, sir. Our, leader who stands with us, not as a minister, but a person amongst us, a person just standing with us, for us. The man that is Shri Subhash Pardesai. Please give him a big round of applause. The Minister Empowerment of Persons with Disabilities, Government of Goa. All the elected members, all the MLAs who are present here, who have graced this occasion. Our Secretary, Prasanna sir, his wisdom, his guidance is really, really effective. Due to his meticulous thinking, we are here for, the closing ceremony of the IPFG 2025. Thanks a lot, sir. Thank you. Our Commissioner, what do I say about him? I believe your claps will say about him. Guru Prasad Pavaskar, sir, a man who is a commissioner, a man, a leader, a perfect package of just everything, a man of resilience and encouraging the whole team getting together. Thank you, sir, to be with us always. Our director, ever smiling, ever enthusiastic, leader, HOD, who is there again. Why I'm saying this again and again, because these are the people because of which IPFG 25 has become again a success. So, Varsha ma'am, thanks a lot for everything and always being with us. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All the key partners, all the curators, all the NGO partners, all the delegates. I'm bringing on record that we have probably crossed 15,000 delegations and probably more than 70,000-80,000 people actually visiting daily here at the IPFG 25, which says a lot. More than 250 events in these 4 days, including some of the pre-events which started in the early October. Thanks a lot, everybody, to get this together. All our partners are aggregators such as the accessible transport personnel, Easy Move, Buddy Mobility Care, Swarag, the way seamlessly, Goa Miles, they have seamlessly operated the accessible transport systems. Really, really thank you. Our app team, iWay Plus, wonderful app. The team very, very passionate, and the way they have shown the accessibility under the universal design. Thank you, thank you. Our helpline team, who came ahead and said that, yes, we will run your helpline. And they did a fabulous job. The team from Astha Delhi. Thank you, the Astha team, thank you. Our social media team, our media partners, our accessibility professionals. We have got the accessibility consultants with us. Our people who have built this whole infrastructure for us for the Purple Fest. Really thank you. All the officers, all the staff who has been deputed here for the Purple Fest, they are working tirelessly. Please give them a round of applause for, coming up. Last but not the least, I am taking this leverage and requesting everybody to please just, okay, sorry. So, sign language interpreters who are just standing here, doing fabulous job, interpreting just everything. It may be Indian Sign Language, it may be International Sign Language, and making everything really accessible and meaningful for just everybody around. Our international partners, We have got more than 30 countries this time here at the IPFG 25, which truly makes it global. And the main responsibility for that is our great partnership with the United Nations, our commitment from the Department of Empowerment of Persons with Disabilities, Government of India, who is always there with us. Thank you everybody, thank you. Last but not the least, I will request everybody to please just stand up for 10 seconds. Please. And this is only because of my Department for Empowerment of Persons with Disability, Goa, and the Office of the State Commissioner for Persons with Disabilities, Goa staff, who has, I cannot say that also, really, but please give them a huge round of applause. Thank you. The team, what they have made, you know, from past 6-7 months, the way these people are working. Please sit, please sit, please sit. Thank you. The way these people have worked, not even a single person coming in and saying, nahi sir, I need to go early. Nahi sir, I cannot do this. It is their event. It is the movement what we have entered. And I'm sure Rajendra sir and CM sir has said a wonderful thing that yes, Purple Fest is not limited to 4 days. Purple Fest is not limited to 5 days. The journey starts here. The collaborations start here. And there, the sapna of our, Honorable CM, very passionate CM. I always quote and I love that word called inclusive Goa. And we will really see it happen very soon. And Goa turning a model state of inclusion in the country. Thank you. Thanks a lot, everybody, to be here. And signing off and meet you all soon. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Taha, for that vote of thanks. I have 2 women to thank in my life. One, my mother, who taught me to speak, and second, my wife, to shut up. And also a third woman here, Kavya, who's been assisting me throughout in this Master of Ceremonies. I'm the Master of Ceremonies. She's the master behind the Master of Ceremonies. Please come on stage, Kavya, and take a big round of applause. Thank you so much.
First victory day.
Yeah, thank you so much. I'll be signing off from here now. This is your host, Dr. Rajdeep Manwani, signing off for the Purple Fest. Thank you so much for being such a wonderful audience. Thank you very much. But the entire Purple Rain will continue after this. You're going to have a special dance by the Victory Art Foundation. So please give them a big round of applause. And thank you again very much. Thank you so much.
पापा कहते हैं बड़ा नाम करेगा, बेटा हमारा ऐसा काम करेगा।
अरे भाई अपना नॉर्मल बजा ना यार।
पापा कहते थे ऐसा काम करेगा, बेटा बड़ा हो के मुझको तू बदनाम करेगा। जिंदगी यूं तो खुली सड़क है, सड़क पे तू साला ट्रैफिक जैम करेगा। पापा कहते थे ऐसा काम करेगा, बड़ा हो के मुझको तू बदनाम करेगा। गुड फॉर नथिंग 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 बोले जमाना, गुड फॉर नथिंग 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 हमें बोले जमाना। पलट के हमने जमाने से कहा भाड़ में जाना, गुड फॉर नथिंग 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 बोले जमाना।
झूम जा ओ इस रात क्या है अपना मजा आ यार मस्ती में तू झूम जा बैठा है क्या सीटी बजा लुंगी पकड़ के जरा घूम जा
ये डांस तेरा देख देख झटके लगे तेज तेज दिल सबका धक धक करे
रंट लगा रे मना जा तो सबको करंट लगा रे रंट लगा रे मना जा तो सबको कर बिजली फुहार रे बिजली फुहार रे बिजली 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 फुहार रे बिजली 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 करंट मारे बिजली 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 फुहार रे बिजली 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 बिजली
Thank you so much to the Victory Shamak dance performance. We had people with Down syndrome, deaf people, people with autism, people with intellectual disabilities, wheelchair users performing. They're all from Bombay, professional artists and dancers coming all the way from Bombay to celebrate the International Purple Fest 2025. Next performance that we have is Miracle on Wheels. Can we give them a big round of applause? Miracle on Wheels is India's classical wheelchair dance theatre performance by people with disabilities, artists, that instantly motivates and transforms millions of lives across the world. Requesting Miracle on Wheels to be on stage. Thank you. So for people with vision impairment, we have the audio description happening on the International Purple Fest app 2025. Please look at the audio descriptions. This is for people with vision impairment.
गुरु चरण सरोज रज निज मन मुकुर सुधारि बरनौ रघुबर विमल जसु जोदायक फलचारि
गुण सागर जय कपीस दिहुलोक उजागर जय हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर जय कपीस दिहुलोक उजागर दूत अतुलित बल धामा अंजनी पुत्र पवन सुत नामा महावीर विक्रम बजरंगी कुमति निवार सुमति के संगी जय हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर जय कपीस दिहुलोक उजागर जय हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर जय कपीस दिहुलोक उजागर जन भरन विराज सुबेसा कानन कुंडल हाथ वज्र और ध्वजा विराजे, कांधे मूंज जनेऊ साजे। जय हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर, जय कपीस तिहु लोक उजागर। जय हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर, जय कपीस तिहु लोक उजागर। जय
शंकर सुवन केसरी नंदन तेज प्रताप महाजगवंदन। शंकर सुवन केसरी नंदन तेज प्रताप महाजगवंदन। विद्यावान गुणी अति चातुर राम काज करिबे को आतुर। विद्यावान गुणी अति चातुर राम काज करिबे को आतुर। प्रभु चरित सुनबे को रसिया, प्रभु चरित सुनबे को रसिया। राम लखन सीता मन बसिया।
हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर, जय कपीस तिहु लोक उजागर। जय हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर, जय कपीस तिहु लोक उजागर।
अब प्रभु श्री राम को आपने जो वचन दिया था उसे पूर्ण करने का समय आ चुका है।
सूक्ष्म रूप धरि सियहि दिखावा, विकट रूप धरि लंक जरावा। भीम रूप धरि असुर सहारे, रामचंद्र के काज सवारे।
अष्ट सिद्धि नवनिधि के दाता संजीवन लखन जियाए, श्री रघुवीर हर्षि उर लाए। जय हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर, जय कपीस तिहु लोक उजागर। भूपति कीन्ही भक्त बढ़ाई, तुम मम प्रिय भरतहि सम भाई। संस बदन तुम रोजस गावे, अस कहि श्रीपति कंठ लगावे।
वराहवरीष्टं वराहरूपं देववरीष्टं वरस्मितवदनं वज्रदन्तधर रक्षाकवचम् शिवसम्भूत भुवि संजात ನಂಬಿದವಗಿಂಬು ಕೊಡುವವನೀತ ಸಾವಿರ ದೈವದ ಮನ ಸಂಪ್ರೀತ ಬೇಡುತ್ತ ನಿಂದೆವು ಆರಾಧಿಸುತ್ತ वराहरूपं देववरीष्टं वरस्मितवदनं वज्रदन्तधर रक्षाकवचम् शिवसम्भूत भुवि संजात ನಂಬಿದವಗಿಂಬು ಕೊಡುವವನೀತ ಸಾವಿರ ದೈವದ ಮನ ಸಂಪ್ರೀತ ಬೇಡುತ್ತ ನಿಂದೆವು ಆರಾಧಿಸುತ್ತ
Did we just witness magic on wheels or what? Miracle on wheels. You did not just roll in, you rocked this stage. Thank you so much. You showed us that limits are just suggestions and passion. Well, clearly it was no breaks. Thank you so much, Miracle on Wheels. Next, we have Little People India Foundation. This is India's first community that. Okay, before we go to the next performance, requesting Shri Subhash Faldesai, sir, Honorable Minister, Department of Empowerment of Persons with Disabilities, Goa, to hand over a token of gratitude to Shri Ullas Suvekar and Shri. Okay, sorry about that. We will still go ahead with the Little People India Foundation. So Little India Foundation is India's first community dedicated to empowering people with dwarfism. People with dwarfism. Founded by Disha Pandya, Mark Darmi, who is also the ambassador for People with Dwarfism International Purple Fest 2025, and Rishi Shingde, the foundation works towards creating equal opportunities through employment, education, and inclusion. It serves as a platform to raise awareness, break stereotypes, and build a society where individuals with dwarfism can live with dignity and independence. Let's give a big round of applause to the Little People India Foundation.
मुबारक हो शर्मा जी, आपके घर पे एक नन्ही सी परी ने जन्म लिया है। ये एक स्पेशल चाइल्ड है। शी इज बोर्न विद डॉर्फिज्म। ये स्पेशल नहीं, बहुत स्पेशल है। छोटी है लेकिन सपने बड़े लेकर आई है। मेरे लिए ये सिर्फ एक बेटी नहीं, एक नई उम्मीद है।
दबे दबे पाँव से आए हौले हौले जिंदगी ये थोड़ा सा उदास
अरे अरे उदिक हाफ टिकट आ गई।
ए बटलू छोटू
एयरपोर्ट।
हाँ, सब मुझे अलग क्यों बुलाते हैं? मैं ऐसी क्यों हूँ? उनकी बातें सिर्फ आवाज है। तू आवाज नहीं, एक कहानी है। तू भीड़ से अलग है।
लोगों का काम है कहना और तेरा काम है सपने सच करना।
सबकी रोक है टोक है नोक है जोक है पर दिल में फिर भी होप है ना। लाइफ थोड़ी हार्ड है अनदेखे कार्ड है पर हम भी तो स्टार है ना। के माना इस दुनिया की हो ही नहीं मैं अपनी दुनिया बनाऊंगी। एक जिंदगी मेरी ख्वाहिशा एक एक मैं पूरी करा। एक जिंदगी मेरी ख्वाहिशा मैं जीना मैं पूरी तरह। मैं जीना मैं पूरी तरह।
सॉरी हम आपको हायर नहीं कर सकते।
हमारे बेटे की शादी इससे लोग क्या कहेंगे?
पर मेरी मेहनत, मेरी कला, क्या वो काफी नहीं? क्या मैं सिर्फ अपने कद की वजह से सपने और प्यार के लायक नहीं?
क्यों न बोले मुझसे मोहन क्यों है रूठे रूठे मोहन यूं कैसे मनाऊं है कैसे मनाऊं। उन बिन कटे न रहना उन बिन आवे न एक पल चैना। उन बिन जियूं तो कैसे मैं जियूं हाय। बहे नैना भरे मोरे नैना झरे मोरे नैना। मोहे नैना सुने नहीं कहना बहे मोरे नैना। बहे नैना भरे मोरे नैना झरे मोरे नैना। मोहे नैना सुने नहीं कहना बहे मोरे नैना।
अगर लोगों के कहने से रुक गई तो तू उन्हें सही और अपने आप को गलत साबित करेगी। पर अगर चलती रही लड़ती रही तो तेरी जीत का एक ही नाम होगा।
कहते थे लोग जो काबिल नहीं है तू देंगे वही सलामियाँ। दिल थाम के जहाँ देखेगा एक दिन तेरी भी कामयाबियाँ। करके दिखा कमाल वो आके ज़मीं पे दे के जाए आसमां। शाबाशियाँ शाबाशियाँ शाबाशियाँ।
मेरे जैसे हजारों सपने दोबारा जन्म लेंगे। इसीलिए हम एक ऐसी कम्युनिटी बनाएंगे जो अपने कद से नहीं अपने काम से पहचानी जाएगी।
सोचा कहाँ था ये जो हो गया। माना कहाँ था ये लो हो गया। छुट्टी कोई काटना है हम तो होश में। कदमों को थामो ये है उड़ते जोश में। बादल पे पाँव है या छूटा
करिए नस नस मेरी खोले हाय कुछ करिए कुछ करिए बस बस बड़ा बोले अब कुछ करिए ओ कोई तो चल सिद्ध फड़िए तू बेतरिए या मरिए हाय कोई तो चल सिद्ध फड़िए तू बेतरिए या मरिए चक दे हो चक दे इंडिया चक दे हो चक दे इंडिया चक दे हो चक दे इंडिया चक दे हो चक दे इंडिया
छोटी ऊंचाई
A big round of applause. Sabashya, Sabashya. So we also have Mr. Lilliput M.M. Faruqi, who is also a well-known actor in the industry on stage. So can we please have the Little People Foundation have a picture with our Mr. Lilliput. And we also have our Honorable Minister, Subhash Valdesai, sir, on stage for a photograph. Thank you so much for the Little People Foundation team for a wonderful performance. Since the governor is here and we will have to close the formal function, we will have other performances requesting the audience to wait. Now we will have the national anthem requesting all of you to please stand up, and for people who are on wheelchairs or who can't sit as per protocol, you can sit. So requesting all of you to please stand up for the national anthem. We also have the sign language interpretation for the same.
जनगण